17 is one of the biggest boy groups out there, literally. With 13 members, we have quite a variety of characters. They all have different personalities, abilities, styles, and well, visuals. That doesn't mean one member is more attractive than other. It just means they have different charms and appeals. I know everyone enjoys watching the final numbers, but hope that you can take away that idols don't have to be perfect, and that no one has to meet the beauty standards to accomplish their dreams. As always, remember that everyone is beautiful in their own way, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. And for the ones that have been asking for more boy groups, I will try to include more of them in the future. It just will take a while. The following list are the strict Korean beauty standards for men. A slim body with some musculature, defined and prominent shoulder width, in other words, having either a triangle or rhomboid body shape. The golden body proportions, 1:8. You can fit the size of your head at least 8 times in your body. A small size head. V-shaped jaw that can be found in both heart and triangle face shapes. Double eyelids. A slim nose with high and straight nose bridge. Women ideal noses can have small curvatures and an upwards pointy end, but for men it's important for it to look straight and sharp. Plump and or Hoshi lips. Fair skin. Height approximate to 1.80 meters and taller. Part of the visual line, Vernon. He has a very distinctive and sharp jaw shape, but is also clearly blonde and will not really be considered a V-shaped jaw according to the Korean beauty standards. His height is below 180 centimeters, and that's it. He covers the rest of the points. He's slender with a rhomboid body form. His face is small with a slim and high nose bridge, double eyelids, harsher lips, and fair skin tone. Finally, let's check his golden proportions. He gets 70% of the Korean beauty standards, but he can be considered beautiful in many other countries' standards. An international beauty all around. Main vocalist of the group. He's slim with prominent shoulders and looks taller than he actually is. However, his height is below 180 centimeters. He has double eyelids, a slim, straight, and high nose bridge, and harsher lips. On the other hand, his face is on the longer side for Koreans. He doesn't have a V-shaped jaw, and his skin is on the tanner side. At the end, we have his golden proportions. He has 50% of the standards, but nothing can compare with the beauty of his voice and his charisma on stage. The unofficial visual. He has a small face with a compact and somehow roundish jaw. He has double eyelids, harsher lips, a slim and straight nose, and a skin tone on the fair side. His body is lean and elongated, but on the straighter side. His height is also below the 180 centimeter mark, and we just have to check his golden proportions. This gives us 70% of the points. What no one can deny is that he looks great in all styles, with long and short hair, bright or dark hair tone, and casual or elegant outfits. A pretty or handsome man, he's both. A funny man with a great voice. He has double eyelids and full heart-shaped lips. His skin is on the fairer side and he's slim. His face and nose are on the wider side for Korean standards, and his body is more of a pear shape. His jaw is round and not very sharp, and his height is 174 centimeters, so no point there. Now his golden proportions. We get 30% of the characteristics. Could not be as high, but inevitably, you will be attracted to him by his voice, personality, and performance. He has too many talents under his sleeve. The leader of the performance group. He has a skin tone on the fair side, heart-shaped lips. He's slim and has wider shoulders than his waist, so he gets those points. For the rest, he doesn't have a V-shaped jaw. His face is on the longer side. His height is below 180 centimeters. He has monolids, and his nose doesn't quite fit with the Korean beauty standards. At the end, his golden proportions. He has 30% of the beauty standards, but he probably doesn't care. After all, he has stated several times that he doesn't support the whole idea of beauty standards for men and women, and his talent alone can fill the stage. The leader of the group. He's slim and fit with prominent shoulders, a rhomboid body shape, Most sources put his height at 178 centimeters, so no point. He has a fair skin tone and a small face with double eyelids and full and harshy lips. His nose is on the wider side and his jaw is squared and blonde. Finally, we get to his golden proportions. He gets 60% of the standards, though his long eyelashes should give him more points, as well as his magnetic aura while rapping. Second official visual in the list. He has a small face, double eyelids, a slim and high nose bridge, and harshy lips. His jaw is sharp and defined in a V shape. He's slim and has wide shoulders. He covers most of the points. The only thing he's missing is his height, 177 centimeters, below the 180 mark, and his skin tone is on the tanner side. Oh, and let's check his golden proportions. We have 70% of the standards. His confidence and talent covers whatever part he may be missing. A really handsome idol. The unofficial visual performer. His height appears as 182 centimeters in most sources, so he gets the point. He's slender with an elongated torso and prominent shoulders. He has a small face, double eyelids, a slim and high nose bridge, and harshy lips. He has a sharp, squared, and blonde-shaped jaw, not really a V-shape. His skin is on the tanner side, and at the end we have his golden proportions. This gives us 70% of the characteristics. His looks are quite amazing. Makes me wonder why he's not an official visual in the group. Maybe it's just that he's an even more beautiful performer. Now to the leader of the vocal unit. He doesn't cover the height or body shape point, nor the double eyelids part. He also doesn't have a V-shaped jaw, and his nose doesn't adhere to the Korean beauty standards. The points he has are his small face, harshy lips, a slim figure, and fair skin tone. Of course, if it could count, his talent will give him so many more points. For last, his golden proportions. We get 40% of the Korean beauty standards. Still, no one can deny that he's one of the most important members in the group, and without him, 17 wouldn't be the same. The martial arts expert. His height is below 180 centimeters. He has a rectangular body form. His face is on the longer side, and his nose is a bit wide and low in the bridge. So, those are the aspects he doesn't cover. For the others, he has double eyelids, harshy lips, a sharp V-shaped jaw, a skin on the fair side, and he's slim. Finally, his golden proportions. He gets 50% of the standards. It still can't help how handsome he looks whenever he's on stage. The member with the deep voice. He has a lean body with an inverted triangle body form and a height of 182 centimeters. He also has a skin tone on the fair side, harshy lips, and a slim and high nose bridge. The things he's missing are double eyelids, small face, V-shaped jaw, and his golden proportions. Let's see. In the end, we have 60% of the standards. Great facial expressions all around. He could totally be an actor. The Dancing King. Dino covers the full and harshy lips, a slim and high nose bridge, a slim figure with prominent shoulders, and fair skin tone points. For the rest, he has monoliths, height below 180 centimeters, no V-shaped jaw, and a face on the longer side. Last part, his golden proportions. He gets 50% of the Korean beauty standards. Still, you'll be fascinated by his dancing and performance on stage. The third and last official visual in the group, but really, many of them can be visuals. The only points he will be missing are the skin tone, his tan, and his jaw. It is sharp and defined with a blonde chin, not really V-shape. Other than this, he covers the standards. Tall height of 187 centimeters. Wide shoulders with a clear inverted triangle body shape, a slender fit figure, a small face, double eyelids, harshy lips, a slim, straight, and high nose bridge, and the last part, let's check his golden proportions. He has 80% of the characteristics. A manly visual that knows how to use all his forces to keep your eyes on him. That is the whole list. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.